Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Living Your Best Life with Lydia. I hope your Memorial Day was lovely. Mine was peaceful. It was a little bit of work. I finished up the garage, and now all I got to do is do some projects that are laying around for the outside, and then I can get to the fire pit, which is going to be another extreme project that I think you're going to like. I collect things. That's how I've gotten everything, almost everything in my house. It hasn't been given to me. I find it. People throw it away. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And I find unique stuff. I am very creative, so I see potential in everything. And that's what I'm bringing to you in this podcast. I went and I threw away some umbrellas that were just not fixable. They were extremely damaged, and I needed to get some more. I don't find umbrellas for outside much because people don't throw them out just like that. And I am about to get some from Temu. That's my favorite spot to go get things for the outside because it's so reasonable, and I live on a fixed income, so I have to I have to make ends meet with importance. So that's why I need your subscriptions. So this is a umbrella that I found recently. They threw it out, and you can see it's intact. And the inside is also intact, which is the metal part, and which is very important because you can fix the metal part. If it's one arm broken, you can tape that up, or if it's a part that needs to be replaced, that like this bottom part needs to be replaced because it doesn't have it. I'll show you. It doesn't have the bottom part, as you can see. So I have tubing that I can replace it. Now, this umbrella is sewn damaged. And I am putting patches on it. And the patches, see how it's ripped in certain spots? And the patches have been working. I live and learn. So what I've done is I've taken my ribbon that my aunt gave me. She gave me a big bulk. And I've made little patches with it. And what I've done is I've taken the strip of hem tape, which is right here, hem tape, and I've put the hem tape on the inside of where the rip is, put the rip together, and ironed it, put the patch on top of the hem tape, and then ironed it on. Now, you're going to have to take it out of the sleeves or the hooks on the inside because you know that these have hooks that go to the metal part, so you take them out. That way you're capable of opening it up, lay it on the ground and open it up, and then put the seams together. And once you put the rip together, I'm trying to find a patch that I already did. Once you put the rip together, then you can put the tape, and you can put the patch on it, and it will enclose it. Make sure that the tape is right on the rip, because when you bring the rip together, it's laying down. You put the tape on top, and then you put the patch on top of the tape and iron it on. It closes it up. You won't see no rip from the outside. It actually does a real good job. All you have to do is be a little bit more creative than I was. I thought about it after the fact, but I should have made hearts. I should have cut hearts out of that ribbon and made hearts. That way, when I patched it up, it would look like hearts that were inside the umbrella, which would have looked a lot nicer than just a patch. But you live and learn. Then once you do that, see how this rip is very extreme? This rip is like really, really bad. And it's on the top where it ripped on the borderline of the umbrella itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it with rib with a needle and thread. And then once I sew it, I took a because I use these after they're not attractive anymore, but I use them handkerchief for the tablecloths. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top like so. It'll fall on top and it should layer up. Then I can take the tape as I am putting it on the floor. I can take the tape on the inside and attach it to the inside part, and it will actually lay on the top like this. And then I'm going to put some pearls on it. You can get these pearls in Dollar Tree for $1.25. And then once that's done, the umbrella will be hooked up. Now, when I go to throw things out, I usually take bits and pieces off of the old stuff. So what I did was I took the crown of an old umbrella and I'm going to put it on the top. And I'm going to diamond it or pearl it around the edges so that it'll look really cute. And what I do is I use E6000. This is through the ringer because I use this so much. But once this project is done, you'll get to see it. I'm going to try to do a video as I am doing the patching. So that way you can see exactly how you do it. It's not hard. It's very easy. And if you're willing to just put yourself into it. That's why I'm doing this podcast, because I love creating. I love fixing stuff. I love making it my own. So when you see how it looks, you'll understand. Now, my thought is to go get some lights and put them on the outskirts of the edges of the umbrella so that it'll light up at night. I'm still thinking about it, whether I'm going to do it or not. If not, I'm going to probably buy a large umbrella that I want for the 2 chairs that are outside and put lights on it. My friends, see you soon. Enjoy yourselves. It's fun doing different things.